What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Allen, and this is the Movie Minute. This episode of the Movie Minute, we are talking about the greatest Christmas pageant ever, directed by Dallas Jenkins, based on the popular Christmas book. So, if you're looking for a non-spoiler review from a filmmaker perspective, let's jump on in. The greatest Christmas pageant ever is basically your faith-based, feel-good Hallmark Christmas movie of the year. This book has been very popular, and so it's no wonder that it got adapted to film, and who better to bring it to the screen than Dallas Jenkins? I mean, the guy's doing The Chosen and doing an incredible job with that. No matter how you feel about Christianity or the Christian faith, Dallas is bringing a lot of life and excitement to the biblical story of Jesus. And so this is right within his wheelhouse. The film centers around Christian mom of two, Grace, played by Judy Greer, who inadvertently volunteers to direct the Christmas pageant for the first time ever by somebody new in a very long time. And then it's all based around this group, this family of troublesome kids who get involved in the Christmas pageant and kind of teach a lesson to the whole town about what does it look like to be loving and caring as a community. It's a very sweet film. Let's jump in and talk about what I liked. First off, Dallas Jenkins really is a great director. The guy really could be doing a huge Hollywood career, but he's kind of dedicated his craft and his art to his faith. And that's something that I respect highly. I think he really tackled some of the conversation around faith really well, like some of the shortcomings of the church, while also the good things about the church. And so I enjoyed that aspect that Dallas brought. Also, the cast was really good. Judy Greer was really great. I think she brought something really special and just she really nailed that loving, caring mom who's a little bit stretched thin. Pete Holmes brought some great comedy edge to the film with some great one-liners. And then overall, the highlight of the film was Beatrice Schneider, who's quite a newcomer. She's a Canadian actress. She plays the head of the troublesome family, the little girl, and she is absolutely incredible. This girl is going places. I would not be shocked to see her in some really huge films in the next few years. She is an incredible actress for her age, and so were all the child actors, really. I mean, that's a highlight. It's always hard to work with child actors, and Dallas did an incredible job here, and everybody worked really well together. Another highlight was the production design. I think, like I said, it just really captured the look and feel of the 90s. There's a definite feel to the 90s, and he did a great job capturing that, probably because he grew up a 90s kid, just like I did. And so he nailed that aspect of the film. The last thing I'll talk about that I liked was really the themes. I think that the church really gets a bad rap for a lot of fair reasons nowadays, the Christian church. And I think that Dallas used this film to open up some conversations around that. And I thought that he really, he picked fun at the church in some ways. And I think he brought a little bit of a microscope and a focus onto some of the issues that people are leaving the church for nowadays. And I love that he's tackling that in this film. I think it challenges all audiences in their worldview and where they sit and how they think, Christians especially. There are a few things that bothered me in this film, but the one that bothered me most was the omniscient narrator. There's films that you hear the narrator talking over the entire movie, kind of giving you background behind certain interactions and relationships. Lauren Graham plays that in this film, and as her performance was good, her delivery was good, there just was too much. I thought it was a little bit over expository in the film of how much the narrator was constantly talking and walking us through each scene, and it just was getting a little old halfway through the movie, and thought that that could have been cut back a little bit. I also think the movie in general felt a little long, especially the middle. Like Act 2 felt very bloated. I think you could have shaved down quite a bit in the middle and kind of gotten to the end quicker. And so those are really my main issues with the film. From an entertainment standpoint, this film was so entertaining for me. And I think it hit a special place in my heart, just in my background and my faith background. And so I'd give it an 8 out of 10 for the greatest Christmas pageant ever, just because the performances and the music and the feel and just hitting me a little bit in that nostalgia space. From a filmmaking standpoint, there wasn't anything crazy about it, but it was just well made and well written. So I'd give it a 7 out of 10 for critics rating. So averaged out 7.5 out of 10 for the greatest Christmas pageant ever. I think from a badge standpoint, this is definitely, I'd give this a popcorn bucket. I just think it's a Christmas feel-good movie. I think people love those, and it's absolutely worth your time because I think it leans into the space of what is the best things about humanity and how do we lean into those spaces as a community. And I really loved that and I appreciated it. And I want as many people to experience that as possible. So this is absolutely worthy of your money to take your family and go see in the theaters this weekend. I would encourage you to go. At the end of the day, the best Christmas pageant ever really honors the source material and is a well-directed film that's worthy of your time. Do me a favor and drop down in the comments and tell me what your favorite Christmas movie is. And if you're looking for more non-spoiler movie reviews from a filmmaker perspective, please like and subscribe. Let me be your movie guy and join this community. And until next time, everybody, peace out.